What's up? It's your boy Colton along with Duncan and Natalie.
We are here live at the 7th grade Davis versus Kingston game. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't know about you.
I'm pretty excited too, and our sideline reporter Natalie, she won't be speaking much today, but if there's any sideline activities that you need to know about, we will be sure to defer to her.
Yep. Our sideline reporting is brought to you by Jones Jewelry. Great place.
Great place, man.
Beautiful jewelry. It's wonderful.
I know.
Authentic.
Authentic. It's wonderful. Very pretty in there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
And this pregame is brought to you by the Wolf Boosters.
Wonderful people. Love them.
Yeah.
You know, they're wolves' moms. You know, the little babies are cubs.
Mm-hmm. They're the... Well, I don't know if the football team would like to be called the Cubs.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yo, Blake, Bobby can't hear us. Can you hear me now, Bobby?
Bobby, is everything going good up here, Bobby?
Can you hear anything at all? All right, now Bobby can hear us.
All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Looks like Kingston lining up half their team for their pregame, while the other... Oh, never mind, they're getting off. Oh, belay what I said.
All right, well, their warm-ups we're going on. They're coming off. I guess they're going into a huddle now.
Davis all kneeling around their coach, looking focused and ready.
That looks like you know what? That's probably very movie-worthy speech right there, pregame.
Yeah, I know. Is that Mr. Martin?
I don't know. I have 40/20 vision. I can't really see.
Scott Oof.
Scott Oof.
The coaches, or well, it looks like the Kingston coach is debating with the refs already. Let's hope that doesn't set the tone for the rest of the game.
Let's hope not. Let's hope it's, you know what? I wish coaches could just be nice to refs. You know, sometimes, you know, a call goes against you. Sometimes it goes in your favor, but end of the day, everybody just has to do their job.
End of the day, it's all a game, bro.
It's all a game, man.
It's all a game.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
They get very emotionally involved, and you can see why. This is their job, and they do make money off of it. Oh, man, you see that? That cheerleader just did like a front flip cartwheel thing.
She's doing it again. Wow.
Wow.
That was impressive.
That's a young age, quite.
I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
I can't do that. I've tried.
Oh. How did that go for you?
What was that? Sorry.
How did that go for you?
Almost a head injury.
Oh.
That would have been my third concussion if I would have landed that worse than I did.
I've only ever had one or two. Actually, I don't remember.
I don't think that's good if you don't remember how many concussions you have.
Yeah, probably not, but YOLO, man.
Yeah, pretty much. There we go. Looks like we got the captains for Kingston all lined up. Davis sending their captains.
Yep, they're coming on this way now.
Number 10, number 11, and number 80.
Number 80. Now, this is very unprofessional of me. I don't not have my roster set up, so we have number 10, Aaron Rankin. We have number 80, Dalton Johnson. And is that number 11 I see? Number 11, Dalton Heffley. These are our Davis captains for the game tonight.
All right.
And coin flip.
And here they go.
The coin toss is about to begin.
Walking out to each other. Davis trying to look pretty intimidating. I don't know what that feels, walking out there with your fellow comrades, staring across at the so-called enemy of the game. They shake hands.
Very polite.
Very firm handshake by number 80. That boy's going places.
It's going places. College scouts, watch out for this one.
He has the firm handshake.
You know what they say, firm handshakes leads to success.
Ref stretching out before the game. The ref might have to make some hard tackles, separate some little kids from dueling it out the gridiron.
He's preparing for an 80-yard run cross field. I'm expecting some absolute dots thrown today by Davis. I'm excited. Now, from how I was informed earlier, evidently this 7th grade team has not lost since 4th grade. That is 3 years undefeated.
3 years. How many games is that? That's like at least 30, right?
Yeah, I'd assume. I think
crazy.
I think it's about 10, 11 games per season.
I don't know about you, but if I was going against a team that has not lost in 3 years, I would be
Pretty nervous.
yeah. You might see darker pants coming out to the game.
Yeah.
There they go, going back. I was not paying attention, so I have no
was not
idea.
either. I am not sure who won the coin toss.
But we can tell you in a second. Looks like Davis running back. Kingston gathering up. Oh, here comes the. Here they go, doing the little run on. Here you go, the
Davis
cheerleaders.
Wolves, here they go.
There they go, running through the thing.
Yeah. Look at that. Home crowd cheering them on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm still trying to figure out who actually won the coin toss.
Let us see. All right.
From what it looks like, I would assume Davis won, and they are going to opt to receive, as Kingston is coming out onto the field with the ball,
Oh, yep. That's
preparing to kick off.
Let's see how they do. Cheerleaders already lining up, ready to do some cheers.
All right, and our game is about to begin.
Davis taking position. Steve.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see number 66, Maverick Alexander, out there on the field tonight.
Well, I don't want to throw any shade on Maverick Alexander, but according to his father, he doesn't get the most play time.
No, and it's a shame. It's a shame. I really like Mav.
He's a pretty
Mav's a cool
sweet
guy.
dude, bro.
All right, kickoff is about to begin.
Kingston.
Waiting.
Here Kingston goes.
Waiting for the whistle. Whistle
Whistle's
has been blown.
Here we go. First play of the game, kids. And here going Kingston goes, winding up.
Kingston kicks off onside.
And caught by number 19.
Caught by
Is that about a?
down at
Looks like
roughly
the 47.
yeah, 47. I'd
About the
agree.
47.
47. Number 19, Braxton Griffin on their turn.
Griffin.
Great way to get down on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see why Kingston attempted an onside. You know, going against a team that has not lost in 3 years. You know, try to get the ball and score as fast as possible. Now let's see what this Davis offense can do.
All right, here we go. Lining up for the snap.
We are in a looks at wishbone.
There we go, going in for the run.
Oh, stopped
That's
in his
about,
tracks.
3-yard gain.
Right about
Well,
2-3 yards.
yeah.
That was a great read by the Kingston linebackers.
Second and 7. Good hit for Kingston.
Davis, looks like they're going
Number
through.
13 is coming onto the field. Number 13, Trey Melton.
There we go, Davis lining
Lining
up. And another wishbone.
Second and 7 from the 48.
Second
There
and
they
7.
go.
Another run play. Good gain of yards.
Wow, that's good.
Oh,
man.
What a fake out.
Jesus.
Well, that is a touchdown.
Wow.
That was a fantastic
I was
trick play.
following the wrong guy.
I was as well.
That was
I thought
crazy.
it was down maybe.
Luke Linville.
Well,
I thought it was a gain of 3, but that was a gain of like what?
that was
50 yards.
roughly, yeah.
That was impressive.
Number 6, Luke Linville on the return there, or on the rush. Number 19 coming onto the field. My assumption is they're going for a 2. Davis crowd excited to be here.
For the 2-point
You
conversion.
can hear them singing the school song.
2-point rush, and
And
it is good.
It's good.
So
Davis at
is
8.
8-0 lead early in the
number 30,
first quarter.
Brendan Rawls on the carry for the 2-point conversion.
Great set of plays offensively.
Now let's see how they do defensively.
Man, I still can't get over that trick play.
Yeah, I know, man.
I think that had everybody fooled for the most part.
Oh, and I didn't notice until everyone started cheering. And
Yeah, really.
looked to my right. I was like, whoa.
He's all the way over there.
He's about to score. What do we got here? Going out for defense to give a good little kick for us. A lot of, was that 75 on the junior high team? Looking around. Looks like he's being real alpha in the stands right now.
That is number 6, Luke Linville, who is going to be kicking it off tonight.
All right.
Now, he is the one who just scored a touchdown. So, I wonder how Kingston feels.
Here we go. That was the whistle.
Whistle blown. Oh,
Ooh, fake
it was
kick.
a fake kick.
Give
Number one
one
on the return. Number 1 with a good set of yards. I'd assume that was roughly an 8-yard return.
Landed on, is that the Davis 40?
That is
about 8, 47?
Davis
Yeah.
48. Davis, oh wait, no, that's the Davis 43, 44. Man, there's no hashes.
Yeah, it's no hashes.
It's a little hard to see. Doesn't help I have 40/20 vision.
Duncan with the bad eyesight.
Duncan with the bad eyes. Eat your carrots, kids. They're important. I'm not sure if carrots affecting your eyesight is true or not.
Carrots actually don't affect your eyesight. They were, it was a myth created in World War II because the Germans were trying to figure out why the British could shoot them from farther away. When it was, they didn't have improved opticals, and as misinformation, they told them that it was carrots. Yeah.
So the Germans began eating a lot of carrots, and we just completely missed that play there.
It wasn't that much of a yard gain. About to the 40.
2 yards, a second down.
23.
That was a 1-yard gain then, I believe.
Braden Elizor.
Now that's 2nd and 7? 2nd and 8?
Second and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Wolves.
2nd and 7. Set up in a nice pitch to number 1 on Kingston.
Ooh, that's a rough down.
That makes it
Number 1.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. Nice 4 yards picked up.
Tell you, my my training from band leaves it very hard to not tap along with the cheerleaders when they do their little cheers, because I'm so used to doing it.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, Kingston lining up.
Kingston lining up.
You got a 3rd and 4.
Motion. Another pitch play.
To number 1.
That is a first down there.
Ooh, man.
Number 70 on the tackle.
Number 1, Chance Conway on the carry.
Bear hugged him.
For the Wolves, number 30, Brendan Roll.
Oh, my correct.
Conway picks up a first down.
That is
for
number
Kingston.
30, not number 70.
10 at the Wolves.
40/20 vision, everybody.
That's right, Duncan. We all make mistakes.
Kingston picking up a solid 4th down.
32-yard line.
That's pretty good average of yards so far in 4 plays.
Tell you what, man. It must be really hot out there in those uniforms, because I'm sweating over here, and I got a fan on me.
We are sitting inside the press box. There are 2 AC units on and a fan directly on our back, and I am very hot.
You can only imagine being under those pads.
Oh, it must be awful. They're probably sweating before the game started.
Yeah.
Good set of yards there. 2nd and 3, I believe.
Stop for the Wolves, number 6, Luke Linville.
Solid 7-yard pickup.
Inside the 25-yard line to the 24.
Kingston is
On the 24.
slowly approaching the Davis red zone. Now, I can't say I've seen a 7th grade game, but I must assume, oh, good little trip tackle there. But I do believe,
Number 1, Conway tripped up.
Oof.
I do believe that is a first down. That is. All right.
Got a 1st and 10.
We are
Not before he picks up a first down. 1st and 10.
inside. Oh, no, not yet. We are very, very close to being inside the Davis Wolves
At the
red zone.
22-yard
Mhm.
line.
Kingston is inching forward, play-by-play. Number 1, who has so far has had some very consistent and very good rushes.
Good yard gains, if that's what they call it. Not much of a football guy.
Lining up in what looks to be an I formation. Play action, or read option, correction, my fault. But that seems to be negative yardage. That
Big
is
oof for Kingston.
good tackle for loss on Davis.
Number 1, Conway on the carry. Tackle for the Wolves, 14, Dakota Carter. 72, Wyatt Fielding.
Looks like the head coach is at Mr. Martin, yelling out some hand gestures
Short loss on
for
the
some
play.
plays.
Some defensive plays.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now that looks, maybe it wasn't a tackle
Of the
for loss.
23.
You know, it is somewhat hard to see when it's on the other side of the field and you're up in the press box.
Let me guess, you have 20/40 vision.
Yes.
Dude, look at that guy's mohawk.
Oh, yeah, that's Dusty. Shout out Dusty.
Oh, there they
Oh,
go.
good yard gains.
And
and
That is a
touchdown
touchdown for
Kingston.
Kingston.
number 1, who has had a phenomenal game so
Touchdown,
far.
Kingston.
Good synchronization there.
23-yard
Now,
touchdown run.
From what I remember of
Number
7th
one,
grade games, they
James
usually,
Conway.
most of them usually try to go for the 2-point conversion. We'll see how this one plays out.
Yes, that's usually how it goes. You don't usually see a lot of
2 points,
kickoffs or field
2-point
goals,
conversions in high school, mainly field goals.
field goals, or the extra point.
Mm-hmm.
I'd assume we will see some later on tonight when the junior high Davis Wolves play Kingston, I believe. I'm not actually sure. It's probably good to know that. 42 seconds left in the first. 8-6. Kingston lining up for the 2-point conversion. Now, I'm interested to see if there are going to be any passes made. So far, there have been
No.
rush plays.
Welcome to Oklahoma. And for the 2-point, they did not make that 2-point conversion. This is no good. That leaves Davis 8, Kingston
2-point conversion
6.
attempt is no good.
Good goal line stop there by
On the bench
Davis.
For the Wolves, 30, Brendan Rawls, and number 6, Luke Linville.
2 points are always a
42
very
seconds
risky
left in the first quarter.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
High reward, high loss situation.
Man, look at that ref go. It's good form. Very good form as he runs or jogs.
Jogs across the 40.
Honestly, he's going the speed of a walk, but he looks like he's going fast because of the jog.
It's very hot, so that's probably inhibiting some of his physical stamina.
He doesn't have good libido in the heat.
Lobito. Yes, it is actually extremely hot here right now.
Checking the weather.
I'm going to check the weather. I am weatherman Duncan Harness here with our in-game weather report. Currently in Davis, Oklahoma, it is 84. Feels like 86.
It has to be hotter than that.
It probably isn't, but the sun is coming directly into our face.
Yes, that's right, because our home sidelines face the west, so we see the sunset every day.
It's nice when it's low,
Yeah,
but
when it's high in the beginning,
it's not very nice. You know, I'm excited for next week, though. Next week,
Big man for the Wolves, number
What do we
14,
got next
Brendan
week?
Carter.
no 90-degree days. Highest day is Sunday with a high of 88, a low of 70. We are finally getting into hoodie weather,
Also back
hoodie
deep
season.
for the
finally.
Wolves, number 6, Luke Linville,
I personally
number 81,
like to wear shorts in the
Houston
middle
Dixon.
of the winter.
Kicking off
Very
for
You know,
Kingston.
sometimes I do as well.
Here we go, Kingston for
Kingston
the
with the kickoff. My assumption is another onside.
Let's see if your assumption is right.
Number 12.
Here we go.
Cash Davis.
And it is another
He
onside.
caught it. And
Onside
Number
kick.
3.
Recovered by the Wolves.
is number 1 playing on defense and offense?
Number 3. Asher Waters.
That would be my assumption. He is on kickoff. He's on kickoff return, and he is on offense. Now, does he stay on the field?
First and 10 for the Wolves.
Seems he does. Number 1 for Kingston, all-around player there. He's a very tall, lean boy.
Very quick, very agile,
Very athletic for his
47-yard line.
age.
very.
And
He's
wa-
going to go places.
he walks with that kind of cocky swagger you'd expect someone good at sports to have.
Heritage Hall. Look out for this boy. Speaking of Heritage Hall, that game actually went pretty well for the 30 minutes that it was played.
It rained a lot, and on my side at least, it
Number
was
4,
very
Lee
unpleasant.
Eidelman.
Because you were stuck outside.
Yeah, see, when you have the drums, you can't get them wet.
Yes.
Into
As
Kingston
if-
territory.
Well, you can get them slightly wet, but you can't get them very wet because then you have to deal with all the warping of the head and the shell, which is the
Gain of
part of the drum
5
that you don't
yards,
play on.
second and 5.
And it's just
Number
all around not fun
48.
because you have to take the entire drum apart, let it dry out, and put it back together. Fortunately, we didn't have to do that because we were not under the rain.
For a long amount of time.
We were under the rain for maybe 10 minutes, and it usually takes about 30 to 40 for it to get that wet where we have to take it apart.
The timeout. Davis.
That's the end of the first
Oh,
quarter.
in the first quarter. My
Is it?
correction. My fault.
Second quarter,
Second quarter.
6 minutes on the clock.
Davis 8, Kingston 6. We will
Be
be
back.
back shortly. We're going to take a short intermission. And we are back.
What's up?
Short break between the first and second quarter.
Both teams getting back on the field for this Davis run or pass, but I most likely think it's going to be a run.
That is my assumption as well. Lining up in a wishbone once again.
5 from the 48.
I have been watching Davis. Oh, there we go.
And wow, what a truck.
He just rode him to the ground.
Now that is a Bo Jackson reminiscent
Number 2,
truck
Baylor
right there.
Williams.
Just pancaked the
Led
man.
by 23, Ellis Horst.
Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by the
Inside
game,
the 45.
I have not seen Davis make a. Well,
Wolves
let me.
facing third
I
down.
haven't made them make a lot of passes in the 16 years I've been here at
Third
Davis.
and 2.
Yeah, we are very much so rush-oriented football. Nice play up the middle. And that is a first down.
Number 30, Brendan Rawls on the carry.
First and more.
Tackle for Kingston.
It's actually,
33.
dude, it's actually a 3 and 2. It's your
Levi
eye vision
Fouts.
coming back, bro.
Not before Rawls picks up another. Davis was first down. First and 10 was at the 37.
Davis having a very, very strong rushing defense so far.
And
Or rushing
offense.
My,
It's that 20/40 eye vision coming back in.
Yeah, it's affecting my voice now too. It's been a long day.
Yep. I got a
Good rush. Oh,
Number 6.
he
Well,
probably saw a
Linfield.
touchdown in sight right there. tripped up just inside the Kingston
Tackle for
30.
Kingston, number
It happens to
3,
the best of us.
Ryan Devon. Inside the 30-yard line to the 29. Gain of 9 yards, second and 1.
Here we go. Let's see if we can make it to the red zone.
Motion into wishbone.
There we go.
Snap. Snap to number 30. Number 30.
Nice.
Number 30, Brendan Rawls on the carry.
10-plus yard gain there. Very, very strong rushing yards. Number 30, just an absolute
Mad
savage.
lad.
Absolute mad lad.
Caleb Mitzi.
An absolute unit, as they would
Number 12,
say. He is.
Number 12, Cash Davis.
Just trucks through him. Just cradles that ball like a small child and just rushes through all of them. And guess what? We have made it to the physical therapy central red zone.
Central therapy, or physical therapy central. I have gone through some physical therapy myself, and I would have to say it's very nice, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Number 30, Brendan Rawls.
It's nice to be able to train your body to recover after an injury, and you know, usually physical. Oh, what would they be called? Physical therapists. There we go.
Are they trainers?
No, actually, they are.
Gain of 6.
They have degrees in physical therapy, so I guess to an extent they are somewhat of a personal trainer, but it's more of a recovery than.
So what'd you have to do to
Well,
use a physical therapist?
I have severe disease, which is actually not as severe as it might sound.
Number 30,
Got me scared there sitting next to you.
It affects
Gain of 2
my
yards to the 8-yard line.
Achilles tendons.
Oh, really?
Yes, they are
Still short of the
more
first
stretched
down.
than usual.
Wolves facing
So
3rd and
I
1.
basically did physical therapy to try and loosen that up so I can walk normally and not say ouch every time I walk.
Did it work?
Yeah, I can walk like a normal human being again.
Well, I mean, I don't hear you say ouch every time you take a step.
Yeah, it's nice. Davis inside the 15, inside the 10 maybe. Oh, read option number 6, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Davis.
Davis Woods.
Davis to 14. Let's see if they can get either a 2-point.
Touchdown run. Quarterback, number 6, Luke Linville.
Number 6, Luke Linville on another touchdown play.
See if they get a 2-point or a little field goal for us.
Luke Linville been all over the game so far.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're at home, I want to hear you sing that Davis school song. Come on, let's get together. Fight to the end.
Fight.
We're out for DMS. We're out to win. That's right. I am in choir, and I'm good at it.
That was beautiful serenation there.
Thank you.
The 2-point is good. 16 to 6.
If you're bad at math like I am, that is a 10-point lead. 2 minutes and 16 into the second quarter.
That is correct.
What? Well, there's 6 people watching. What's up?
My assumption is the majority of you are related to Bobby Alexander.
Our holy leader.
Yes. I'd like to give a warm welcome and a shout out to all of Bobby's family.
If you're family to Bobby, you're family to us.
Yes, I'd have to agree. Bobby he's a saint.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, he's a saint.
I wouldn't say he's competes with the Pope, but he competes with the Pope.
Yeah. He's giving the Pope a run for his money.
Oh yeah.
You hear that, Pope Francis?
There's a new boy in town.
There's a new Bobby in town.
Oh yeah.
Switching sides, little miscommunication there on which side of the field we're supposed to be on. Number 6, Luke Linville, with another kick, I believe. Oh, yep, that is number 6. Now that is the only name I can remember because Luke Linville has been all over.
For Kingston, 33.
So you're saying he's the number 1 for Davis?
Yeah, he's comparative to Kingston's number one. 2 touchdowns. He has kicked off the ball twice now.
Oh, it was a fake
Never
kickoff.
mind, it's a fake once again. Oh,
Stigby.
fumble on the ball. Who is that? Number
They gonna
30
get him? They gonna
inside
get
the
him?
numbers.
Ooh, they got him.
Down inside the 40, almost a 45.
Yep.
Now that was... I forgot that Luke actually did not kick off last time. That it was another fake.
So the thing is, they're gonna do. All of them are going to be fakes because if they're all fakes, you're never gonna expect it. Think about it.
At the same time, if they're all fakes, wouldn't you expect a fake?
See, it's like double think or something. Because like,
Oh, an injury on the field.
ooh, there's an injury on the field. Kingston.
Kingston player down.
Can't see his number, but he is laying down.
He seems to be in a
Helmet
lot of
off.
pain.
His helmet is off. Coach is walking up, talking to him. It's like he's feeling his leg. It does not look like he wants to extend his left leg. Well, let's hope he's all right, because this, after all, is just a game.
It's a sports game. Number 66
Sports.
standing up.
Now,
this is a very football, should be filled with nothing but good sportsmanship.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day,
See if I can speak real fast.
camaraderie.
Camaraderie for both sides, for each other.
Yes.
Kingston has it first and 10
Number
at the
66
44-yard
Limping
line.
walking
off.
by himself, which is good.
Helmet off. Looks like he has a slight limp on his, what is that, his left leg?
Yeah, left or right leg, one of the legs. Man, I cannot wait till the sun leaves the sky.
Oh, we still got a few hours till that gets away from staring us right in the face. Yo, Davis. Looks like they're kneeling. Oh, here they go. Back out there.
Back out onto the field. Kingston approaching the ball.
First and 10 Kingston at the 44.
Here we go.
Kingston at the 44.
Kingston running a wishbone as well.
Read option. Number 23.
Oh!
Great tackle by number 30.
Number 30, Brendan Ross.
Brendan
Man.
Moss with
On the
a
carry, number
absolute
23, Brandon
Clobbering.
Moss.
He just clobbered him, man.
Now that is some good football. That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
like to see.
Man. It came out of nowhere, man.
It appears Kingston junior high players are walking onto the field preparing for their game. A minute 30 and counting left in the second quarter.
It is second down, and they got 10 to go for Kingston. Looks like they're on the, yeah, Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston. So on
Looks
the
like they're
44.
on the 44.
On their own 44. 16 to 6. Davis in the lead by 10.
Oop. And that's some negative yards.
That is a tackle
That
for
is
loss.
some negative yards right there.
23, Elizor. Stopped by the Wolves defense.
It's a good play for the D.
Loss of 7 yards on the play.
That's 40 seconds on the
Third and long.
second quarter, and
From the
counting.
37.
3 and 10.
That is...
3 and 17. My,
Yes. I was...
excuse me. On the ball on the 30. It's like that's the 35.
Now, if I were Kingston here, if I was Kingston coach, I would maybe somewhat of a gutsy decision. Oh, is that end of the... Nope, that is a timeout. Kingston.
Kingston.
Timeout for Kingston. Let's
16 seconds left on the clock. Smart play. Now, if I were Kingston's head coach, I would make the gutsy call and maybe go for a slant of some sort of pass. Get them back inside of their own 50, maybe even see if they can score before the end of the half.
Yeah, let's see. Now, see, a pass would make sense because if you can get the pass a few yards, that's a few yards you don't have to rush. And I have not seen Davis nor Kingston pass yet, so it could be a little bit of a ballsy move, but it could also be very, very high reward if they can get this.
And who knows if Davis' defense would be expecting it. I mean, it has been a rush-centered game so far with no passing yards at all.
All rushing yards.
Now the question is, can Kingston pull it off?
That is the question we are about to have an answer to.
Hopefully, maybe.
Looks like the timeout is called for Davis.
Nope,
And Kingston goes back onto the field.
3 and 17, they have to make a move. Hope they can get close to a first down. 3 and 17 just, it seems like a very, very
long
hard
way to go.
rush.
See what they do. Preparing for the snap. There's a snap. There we go.
Pitch.
And
it is a
there's a pass. And
Oh.
it went to no one. Well,
almost picked off by number 14 on Davis.
now it is 4th and 17. And, well, if you know football, you know there's a good chance they'll punt for it.
Turn us up. Kingston,
What do we got?
going for another
Here we go. They're going to
lead.
go
That is
for
a
it.
rush.
Oh, they're going to go for it. Ooh.
And down inside, that is a turnover. Davis ball.
Number 1, Conway on the carry. 30, Rawls, and 14, Carter for the Wolves.
Davis so far has been playing great defense. Very, very great lockdown.
5 seconds left in the second quarter. Let's see what we got going here.
Timeout, Wolves.
Timeout for the Wolves.
Number 13 going into play.
Doesn't look like the concession stand seeing a lot of action over there.
It is, still very early in the game so far. Or very early in the day, pardon me.
Mm-hmm.
I myself don't know if I will be attending. I actually got Brahms today in 6th period.
Really?
Shout out Miss Berkson, of course, Bobby, our saint.
All hell, Bobby.
All hail Bobby took us to Brahms in 6th period today, and got us some treats. It was very nice.
Why's that? Why'd he take you to Brahms?
Well, my 6th period is robotics,
Mm-hmm.
and
What a nerd.
it's a great class. It's very fun. Miss Burks challenged a few of the students and made a bet that if they could create a robot with their Lego mine kits, how they build the robots,
Mm-hmm.
using all the pieces that worked, she would take us to Brahms. And
Really?
lo and behold, they did it. The masterminds.
That's a pretty bold statement of Ms. Burks there. Did she not have much confidence in him, did she?
No. But man, we proved her wrong. And
My 6th period is Coach West, I believe, history teacher.
do you enjoy that class?
I will make no comments on if I enjoy or do not enjoy his class.
Smart answer. Very smart answer.
Here we go. Davis lining up for the snap.
Davis
First and 10 with 5 seconds
inside the
left.
45. Oh, that looked like an offside or a false start. My fault. Number 30. Is he going to go all the way?
He's going to get close.
Touchdown.
Nice.
Touchdown, Davis Wolves.
Great run.
Oh, yeah.
Number 30.
It's a 22-6.
A 46-yard
46 yards.
Now,
Man.
that is impressive. The speed, They say once you should get vertical as fast as you can, and
Oh, yeah.
that there just proves it. Vertical speed all the way down the sideline into the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Number 30, Brennan Rawls, who is the same number 30 that made the wonderful defensive pancake earlier in the
I
game.
guess all these kids just have a multitude of talents on this team. Here we go, 2-point. And it's good.
It is a good 2-point. 24-6 at the end of the second, and that brings halftime.
All right. That's pretty crazy, man. I don't know why they say that they are undefeated for 3 years. I can tell why.
I can see.
It's pretty crazy, bro.
Ready? All right. Now, bringing in our sideline reporter. Our sideline reports are brought to you by Jones Jewelry. Our reporter, Natalie.
Take it away, Natalie.
Well, Davis is doing pretty good so far.
What do
Now-
we got going out there at halftime? Looks like cheerleaders are lining up or
Yes,
something.
I think they're doing a dance.
Really? Are you a good dancer?
Again, was
Oof.
fans
I've heard
would like to
their
introduce
cheer
our
team is
Davis
really
7th
good.
grade
Really?
Blues cheerleaders.
Well, let's see how they do.
Hunter Smith,
Whoa.
Caden Buckaloo,
Nice somersault. Another nice somersault.
Addison Ryan,
Looks like they're all doing somersaults.
Allison Ward,
I wish I could do a somersault.
Gabby
Oh,
Weber, Riley Eves,
somersault.
Finley Tenney, Ava Parsons, Adley Bentley, and
All right, well, we're going to go on a
Carly
break for a little bit.
Our
We'll see you
7th
folks
grade
in the
Blues
next
cheerleader.
quarter.
Enjoy. Welcome back, everybody. It is the end of half.
And we are ready to roll. Got me some M&Ms. I'm ready to roll.
Now, we are going to do a scoring recap brought to you by Mac Trailer. It is currently 24-6. Davis is up by 14, if my math is correct.
That's 18, isn't it? 'Cause,
Yeah, you're right. That is 18.
it's all right, man. No one's good at math. Even math teachers aren't good at math. This is
That is correct. Everybody makes a mistake.
This is a mathematically proven fact, bro.
Mathematically proven that not everybody is good at math.
The sun is behind the cloud. It's going to be a good day. And there's a train. There's always a train.
Always a train. Welcome to Davis, Oklahoma. Now, 2 of Davis's touchdowns scored by Luke Linville, number 6, who is quarterback of the team as well as kicker, with air quotes, because so far they have been fakes. And the last touchdown scored by number 30, Brendan Rawls, with a 46-yard touchdown run.
Very impressive run. A few plays before that when he was on defense, he even just laid someone out. It was amazing.
Fantastic.
Here we go. The so-called kicker, with air quotations, getting ready to kick.
For Kingston, 23, Ellisor, 33, Levi
Number
House.
6.
Kicking off for the Wolves.
Here we go.
The whistle has been blown. Fake. Number 7 with the onside. And, oh, that is a flag.
Flag down on the play.
Good attempt by, I missed the number.
Kingston will have it 1st and 10 at the 44.
Good attempt to try and recover the ball. That is Kingston on the 44.
Man, that cloud is a brother. I tell you what, man.
That is a great feeling when the sun gets blocked.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We got a little, well, looks like we got a ref out there scratching his head.
A little confused on what's going on.
And now the head ref is using some very firm gestures for the head coach of Davis. Couldn't quite make out what they were saying all from all the way up here in the press box.
Can be very difficult to hear when you're up here sometimes.
Especially when you have bad eyesight.
Yep, 40/20 vision. It's my nightmare. Kingston lined up.
Ready for the snap.
Ooh, snap.
Here we go,
Handoff
number
to number one.
See, he's been seeing a lot of action this game.
Number tack.
Michael for the Wolves, 30,
Number
Rawls.
30. Brennan, once again, with a great tackle.
Whoa.
And that is Kingston inside the 50.
Looks like we got there's one cheerleader over here
4 yards.
looking extremely bored, moving her head around, just like kicking the dirt.
Happens to the best of us.
Getting bored, yeah.
Yeah, I used to play goalie on my soccer team and sit in the goal and pick flowers and grass.
Dude, I remember whenever I played soccer,
46-yard line.
they tried to make me goalie, but I was just bad on purpose, so I wouldn't be the goalie. Nice. Good.
Michael for the Wolves, number 7, Rance
Tackle for
Digby.
loss. Good play.
All right, here we go. So we got here.
On the carry, quarterback 23, Ellisor.
Timeout. Or maybe not.
Also 5 yards on the play.
People don't listen to me at all.
Colton is he's not the most informed when it comes to football.
To quote Smash Mouth, I am not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yes. Four minutes and counting in the third. Passing the 4:15 mark.
All right, let's see. Looks like
Kingston.
Kingston are ready for the 3-2-1 snap.
Almost on time. Handoff to number 1, who is
Brought down.
brought down behind the line of scrimmage. I believe that is another tackle for loss.
Ska oof, ladies and gentlemen. Ska oof.
Skaoof. Quoted
Quoted
Number 1, Conway.
by you.
by me.
Stop for
by
the
Colton.
Wolves, number
By
30.
Colton. T.
Break the
Boydston.
draws, number 6, Luke Linville.
Don't forget it.
65.
2019, September 26, 2019,
Fourth down
at
for
approximately
Kingston.
6:15 p.m. I believe.
Do you remember
6:22.
the 26th, 9th of September? Even though it's not the lyrics, they are now.
We have parodied the song. We have remixed it.
And we're going to make millions of dollars off of it.
Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah, bro.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. See what we got here. Kingston lining up again for another snap. They are at 4 and 11. Kind of a long way to go. Let's see if they go for a 4th yard rush. Or a
Fourth down.
down.
There you go. Fourth
There
down.
you go.
Oh, and it appears I'm not actually. Oh, false start offense.
Well, that's not something you want on your 4th down.
It appears
Take over on down.
it appears that they tried to draw the false start on Davis,
But
hoping
drawed it on themselves.
the risks that they pay.
That was a false start on Kingston.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Davis on the Kingston 49, looking to see if they can get another long rush.
Nice handoff
And
and
a nice little yardage gain right there.
Number 4, D. Eidelman on the carry.
number 4 on the carry.
Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to be a little bit of a gain.
Football is a game of inches.
Oh, yeah. It's runs like that that wins football games for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Gain of 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Ooh, looks like the sun is between clouds right now.
Man,
Be dropping down in a few minutes back to another cloud.
snap, handoff to number 2. And first down, Davis.
Number 2, Bear Webb on the carry.
Inside Kingston 40, almost at the 45-yard line.
Nice.
I think we are currently sitting at the
38-yard line.
42. 48, I lied. Wait,
Webb
Yep, that
picks
is the
up another
48.
buzz. First down.
you know, sometimes
Sometimes Davis goes up for a snap right now.
number 14 on the outside. Pancaked on the ground by,
On the carry, 14, Dakota
I'm
Carter.
not sure who that was.
Tackle made by
Folks,
40,
me and Duncan would like to apologize because one of our cameras seems to be on the board that we like to rest on. So if there's been a little bit of a shaky cam, it is Duncan and I, and
We
we apologize with my full heart, and I'm sure Duncan's full heart. Anyway, 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 24-6, Davis in the lead. That was brought to you by Mac Trailer.
Mac Trailer, 2nd and 6.
2nd down.
There you go, Davis getting ready for the snap. Let's see what we got here. There they go. Ooh, not much of a game there.
Nowhere. That's what it looks like. Good defense there on Kingston.
It's like
Number 2, Bear Webb.
3rd and
Third and
6.
Tackle for
Nice.
Kingston, 1
Nice
on
organization there.
Great minds think alike.
Oh yeah, but neither of us are great minds, so we still think alike.
Brings up 3rd down.
You know what they say, a negative times a
Third
negative
down
makes a
from the
positive.
35.
Oh yeah.
Man, it is so bright.
Yep.
Ref holding the football in the air like he just won an award, and that is a
That's the
timeout.
end of the
Oh,
third
I
quarter.
lied. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. Davis allowing the clock to run out.
Oh, I want to see if I can get one of the things from the cheerleaders.
Almost.
Come on, come on.
She is trying her hardest. What are they throwing? Is that candy corn?
I don't know. It looks like they're just shelling.
Maybe they're just throwing sunflower seeds. I wonder what flavor they are.
Nacho ranch flavor.
I really enjoy the dill pickle seeds.
Oh yeah, those are actually really great.
Really good.
You don't expect them to be good, but they're actually very good. There we go, going for the second attempt of see if I can catch some candies from the cheerleaders. If so, that would be more passing yards than either team has made this game yet.
It appears that they actually don't want to throw to you.
Well, they are from Davis, and Davis is not known for throwing.
We are known for running.
A lot of running.
A lot of running. We breed the fastest, strongest running backs in the state. Maybe.
Let's put a...
Don't quote me there.
Don't quote me there, and don't say that that was ironic, because I do not want either of the coaches to beat us up.
Yeah. Coach Owens, if you are hearing this, I apologize. That was not ironic in the slightest. It was actually
100%
passionate.
candor.
Candor. You know what? Your vocabulary is very, very extensive.
Thank you, Duncan. Please do not, never mind, I can't say that. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we just...
Something happened. I did not see it.
And we missed it. We apologize.
Fourth and seven.
That is a loss of yards right there.
It is on Davis's ball. That's the correct terminology.
Is Davis's ball? You are correct.
See if they can, 4th and 10. See if they can either make a run or just a little punt.
They're going to go for it. In another wishbone formation seems to be the
favorite
precedent here.
Ooh,
number 30. Oh, another fake.
Ooh,
number
and that
8
is
getting some yards. That is a first down.
Yeah, definitely, indeed.
Luke Linville on the carry.
Nice. We are moving into the
1st and 10 ball on the 32, I believe.
We're getting really close to the physical therapy central red zone. Can I get a whoop whoop?
As the train passes, very great timing.
Oh yeah.
Another wishbone formation. Let me guess, it's probably another run play.
I do not want to make a bet with you, because that was a run play for a good little tight sum of yardages.
Number 4, D. Eidelman on the carry.
Enough of those Davises will be in the end zone in no time.
We are officially inside the physical therapy central red zone.
For everyone watching, can we get a
whoop whoop? 2nd and 4.
All right, let's see what we got here. I hear a fumble on the snap.
Oh.
It was recovered.
3rd and 6.
I do believe it was recovered by the
Wolves.
Which is good.
Very good.
3rd and 6. Well, let's hope they make it to another a 1 and 10.
Now the hope is for a 1st and goal. Now, if you ask me, I just say give it to number 30.
Yeah, man, he just trucks along, doesn't he?
He just gets it moving, and he's very fast.
Oh yeah, he's like a slightly overweight, middle-aged man cradling his newborn child as he just sprints through all those normies.
He's like Mr. Incredible in the scene where he's going through the fire, the building on fire.
Yeah.
It's like that.
And all the Kingston is the fire, and he just runs straight through it, man.
Straight through him.
You know, you ever seen someone pile drive a fire? It's very impressive. Rides it all the way to the ground.
And if you haven't, just watch number 30.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy, man. I would not want to be against him if I was out there on that gridiron, folks.
Oh no, I would have different colored pants right now.
Oh yeah. Let's not stop there at 30. Number 6 is doing a fine job.
Number 6, 2 touchdowns on the game.
Oh yeah.
Another wishbone. It is 4 and 3,
Ooh,
and they
that was a
drew
false
the false
start.
start. Good play.
Nice.
That makes it a first down.
Offsides against Kingston.
That is inside the 11, I believe. Inside the 9. My math is very wrong.
It's all right. I forgive you.
You know what they say.
Inside
Math isn't
the
for everybody.
10-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Penalty picks up a first down for the Wolves.
Number
And first
80,
and goal
one of the
inside
team
10.
captains, is going out onto the field.
And we are ready for a first and goal. 10 yards to the goal, ladies and
Number
gentlemen.
80 outside of the numbers. Waiting for the snap. Snap is made. Given to number 7.
Ooh.
Oh, and he
Ooh,
is
man.
brought back. That
7. Grant Stigby on the carry.
Little rough there.
2nd and 10. Ball still on the 9.
Gonna give him a yard.
2 minutes and counting in the
Second
4th
and goal
quarter.
from the 8-yard line.
Davis hoping they can get another touchdown before the end of the game.
Well, I'm hoping along with them.
Given to, oh, and a stumble. He makes it through. That is 3rd and 6, I believe.
Number 20, Jordan Barnett.
I'm not 100% sure.
To the 5-yard line.
It is 3 and
Wolves facing
3 and
third
5
third
on the
and
5.
goal at the 5.
A minute and counting on the clock.
That's pretty good. See what else we got there. Now, we were informed that we had some technical difficulties the first half, and we apologize if you could not hear us. We hope you can still hear us now.
That is the hope. Number 20
Rough.
being brought down by several Kingston defenders. Kingston
And they're about the
trying their
2-yard
hardest to keep them.
If you direct your side to the, direct your view to the north side of the Wolves field, you can see Kingston Junior High waiting to warm up as there's 26 seconds left in the middle school game. It's like they're just gonna wait for the time to run out as much as possible. See if Davis can get they're on 4th and 2nd. Let's see if they go for one last run or if they're just gonna wait the timeout. They got 9 seconds.
They're just going to play the clock, and I believe that's a game.
Well,
3 seconds, 2,
One.
1. Game.
Boom.
Davis wins 24-6
6.
and keeps their undefeated streak.
Wolves 24, Kingston 6.
Great offensive and defensive game performed by Davis.
And before we leave, I think we're gonna go to Natalie, our field reporter, to see what she has to say about that.
Field report is brought by Jones Jewelry.
Well, the game was pretty good. Davis did really good.
Really? So, you got anything else to say there, Duncan? I mean, that's pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That I feel like that's how most people who saw it
Would feel about it.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching this 7th grade game.
We will see you back in the junior high game in a few minutes.
So long.
Peace.
Welcome back. We are now going to be starting the Davis Junior High football game.
It is back with Colton Boydson and Duncan Harness.
Yes.
38, Brody Rogers.
I believe we are still playing Kingston.
TJ Scott.
That would be my assumption.
Yeah, it makes sense because, yeah, take some, bro. We got some sour Skittles here, bro.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Skittles.
Sour Skittles, indeed.
Not actually, though.
Not really sour, are they?
They're good.
They're good. Anyway, yeah, so, Skittles, please sponsor us.
Please, we need the money.
But, it would make sense because, you know, they junior high played Kingston, so it makes sense for Kingston the 7th grade played Kingston. It would also make sense for them to bring their junior high after playing like an hour later or like
Yeah.
a
Well,
few
literally
minutes later.
right afterwards.
Yeah. And then, you know, Friday Davis High School is playing Kingston, so it
Makes sense, yeah.
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Easy, simple to follow.
Now, today's pre-game show is brought to you by Wolves Booster. Support us, support them. They're lovely people.
Wouldn't quite say the Mama Bear, but maybe the Mama Wolves of the football
Of
team.
the football team. It's great.
Now we're thinking about going to Ruffles, Blake Mangus Ruffles on the sideline for our coin toss that just happened. Ruffles, what do you think happened?
Pretty sure Davis might have the ball on this one. I'm not real sure. I was kind of trying to fix my camera. Having some technical difficulties. Not that much.
It's okay, Ruffles. It happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
It does indeed.
It's all about working through.
Perseverance and words that are synonyms to perseverance.
Oh yeah, that's what separates the best from the worst. It's not the technical difficulties, but how you work through the technical difficulties. Isn't that right, Ruffles?
Indeed, indeed. Indubitably.
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 Davis going on field for the kickoff. Kingston seems to be receiving.
And we'll talk to Ruffles later on in the game.
Alrighty.
Let's see what we got here, kids.
Alrighty.
Junior high?
That is number 72.
Do it. I'm very excited to see how this game works.
Number 72, Mason Tomlinson with the
no,
kickoff.
it's 24.
Oh, 24.
Ooh, man, they slammed into him.
Onside. Kingston recovers inside their 50.
I'm very excited to see this game. I'm going to be honest, I expect more rushing. I expect none, if maybe a small amount of passes being thrown.
Well, I mean, this is high school ball, so
Yeah.
I'd assume some. I'd assume our receivers.
We did see one pass by Kingston last game, and it was a
Incompletion.
incompletion. This is on a 4th down, a little desperate attempt. They had 17 yards to get a first, so.
They tried their hardest, and it wasn't hard enough.
Kingston getting ready to snap. It is snapped. Here we
Kingston,
go.
pass play.
And a
Going deep,
pass
caught.
made.
25, 10, 5, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kingston. Wow. As we were talking about passing, and they get a passing touchdown.
Well, I am adjusting in my seat. I am so excited.
Great read by Kingston quarterback. Just throwing to the open man.
Mm-hmm.
And he had plenty of
The vertical, a run to go, and made
Yeah.
it.
plenty of open field in front of him. Broke a tackle.
Duncan took a
Went for
pause
the
there
touchdown.
to sip from his ocean water.
Ocean Water. Sonic.
We are also sponsored by Sonic.
Yes.
No, we are not. Sonic, please sponsor us.
Please, we need the money.
Here we go.
Kingston on the 2-point.
And
Oh, good block by the quarterback.
Mm.
And it is incomplete.
incomplete. That makes it
Fails to get in.
6-0.
Kingston is up 6-0.
Let's see what we got here.
7 minutes.
We didn't even have a chance
in the first quarter.
to shout out Physical Therapy Central in the red zone. Can I get a whoop whoop? Man, I love that.
I know, it's so
That's
fun.
fantastic.
We're actually warned by our sideline reporter, Blake Ruffles.
That we probably shouldn't do that.
because it's too loud.
But you know what we said to him? We said,
Woot
shush.
woot.
Woot woot. Woot woot. Davis in the huddle, getting a little prep talk by the coach. Now they're going on field, ready to receive a kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very bad time. I had 12% trying to text my mommy. Mom, if you were listening to this, which I very hope you are, I was told we got about an hour until we're ready to pack up, so
I'll be home shortly.
mm-hmm.
Back deep for the Wolves, number 1, Malachi White. Number 13, Sebby
Here
Adams.
we go. Kingston getting ready for the kick. Let's see if they do a fake one like the past few teams have been doing.
That's my assumption. 72 probably for the fake, and 11 will probably have the kickoff.
Kicking off for Kingston.
No,
73,
72.
72. Good
Caught.
deep kick.
Here we go. Nice.
Caught.
That's a
Nice
nice little
return.
rush. Man, nice
Great
gain.
return.
Number 1,
Sorry.
Close to the 50.
on the return.
I believe that was number 1, Malachi White, on the return. Yes, it was.
Very nice return there. We got about, what is that? 20 to 15-yard gain.
It was a very solid return. Not the deepest of kicks, but it was a solid kick, too. That was surprising. I was very much expecting number 11,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a little fake.
First and 10.
See, you do so many fakes that they don't expect a regular one.
Davis and a wishbone. Motion number 4. Handoff. My assumption is a 5-yard gain on that. Number 24, Lane Rawls, whose brother, Brennan Rawls, had a fantastic game last game.
Oh, yes, indeed. He played defense, offense, and kick return, I believe, correct?
Yeah, he did.
Played about all of it.
He played about the entire game, yeah. Solid pancake on defense and a wonderful 46-yard rushing touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Davis back in a wishbone. Lane gets it again. And that is
It's a very small gain, I believe.
To the 46-yard
to the
line.
46.
Wolves facing third down.
That's 3rd and 3.
Tell you what, these sour Skittles aren't actually that bad. They're pretty good. You want one?
Thank you, sir.
Now I see the sun is about to get below that tree over there, and that makes me just very excited.
Me too. Oh,
Flags down.
good job on Davis offense pulling the
False start.
false start. That is a first down.
Offsides against Kingston.
Offsides. 5
It'll
yard.
pick up a Wolves first down.
That is the, I believe they are going to be 1st and 10 on the 41, on Kingston's 41. Yep, I'm correct. Davis lining up on the ball. Back in a wishbone, I believe. Kind of hard to see out the window with the sun directly in my
First and
eyes.
10 at the 41.
Handoff to Lane.
No, hand off.
Oh,
to-
handoff to, who's that, number 2?
Number 2, quarterback.
Number 2, Jake Parker. It was a read option.
12, Carson Daniel.
Pretty good there.
Gain of 5 yards. Second and 5. for the
Second and
Kingston
5.
36.
Inside the 30, or inside the 40. We are currently sitting at the Kingston 36-yard line.
There we go, getting ready for the snap. Wishbone.
Motion. Malachi White into a motion. That is
I cannot see what happened. The sun is just right in that.
just right in our face. It is,
Very irritating, actually.
yeah, very.
24, Lane Rawls.
3rd and 5, I believe. It is 3rd and 8. Ooh. That was a tackle for loss. Solid defensive play by Kingston.
2 yards. Third down.
Here we go, getting ready for the next play.
Oh,
Oh, that was a pass.
Pass to number 13.
Little bit of a gain there.
What looks like,
Pass.
Davis looks like they attempted a screen,
Complete
but
to 13,
Kingston just
Sebby
came
Adams.
in with the force on that
To the
blitz.
33.
Looks like they are 4th and 2.
4th and 2.
They're probably going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope they do.
You know, if last game taught me anything,
4th and 2
we win these.
from the 33.
4th down, easy.
Mm-hmm. High school, not so much. You let a punting, but in
Yeah.
for junior high, whole different games. Though looks like still football, but
Another motion.
played a lot different.
And they jumped off again.
Nice choice of
Nice play, really and truly. Another false start on Kingston. That's a 1st down.
5-yard penalty.
Davis must practice. They must practice a lot of ball discipline.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Ruffles on the sideline to see what he thinks about that offsides on the Kingston.
Our sideline report is brought to you by Jones Jewelry. Mengi, how's it going down there?
I was going pretty good. I think Davis is they're playing a pretty strong defense, and they're also showing to play a pretty strong offense going in. I think we have a chance. You know, ball's on the 27th. It's our 1st and 10 due to that penalty against Kingston. I think we can drive it in there. It may take a little bit of time, but
Tell you what, Ruffles, I'm gonna throw you a pass of this yellow sour Skittles and see if you can catch it. All right, here we go. Going for the pass. Ball snapped.
Completion.
Oh,
That is a touchdown.
That was a perfect catch by Ruffles.
Absolute dot thrown. I'm very proud of that.
That was
very
a
delicious too.
good bullet.
Very good.
Good little bullet pass there. All right, well, we'll talk to Ruffles later. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Always nice to chat with another fellow friend of the WLLF, the Howl
Howl.
Media.
Awoo. Speaking of the Howl, maybe a slight controversy. I was told at the beginning of the year by Bobby that we were going to have a nice, wonderful table, a metal table that was going to be made by our ag room.
Okay.
First down for
Where's the
Woods
table, Colton?
at the Kingston 20.
You see, that is a very difficult thing to say because Ag, they're very busy, along with Davis with that little rush there. Not much of a gain.
24, Lane
But
on the carry.
I'm sure the Ag is very busy. Duncan?
Stop made by 22.
Well, they have a lot of projects.
They do.
To the 25
To anyone in nag, I apologize for my nagginess.
He does the work.
I hate to say it, Duncan, but that was very punny.
Ah, I see what you did there.
From the Kingston 25.
1st and 7. I somehow believe that's
On the
nope. 1st and
25?
7 on the 25. Very close
Almost
to
to the red zone.
Red zone, and you know what that means.
Ooh, that was rough, but it looks like they made it to the 20.
Malachi White on the carry.
Be a 2nd down.
Number 1, Malachi White on the carry.
To the 20-yard line.
20-yard line, that means we are in physical therapy central red zone. Oh, third down,
and
2 to go.
to go.
We are still in the red zone now. Can I get a
Yeah.
woot woot? 3rd and 2.
And the red zone is sponsored by
Physical
Physical
Therapy
Therapy Central.
See,
I can't word all the time, Duncan. I'm not a perfect man, and
neither am I.
even though these lips are full and luscious, they don't always formulate the perfect words.
I think that was a timeout called by Davis. I could be wrong. Timeout was called either way.
Now, I don't want to throw some shade on these junior high cheerleaders, but they're a lot quieter than the middle school ones. Oh, yes, look at the sun right under that tree.
It's beautiful. Now, what do you think those refs are talking about out there?
I don't know.
I wonder if they're talking about the new Mario Kart game that just came out on Android and iOS.
I mean, it did look like he was looking at his phone for a second there. He's like, bro, you got to come 1v1 me on some Mario Kart.
Some Mario Kart. I promise you I'll beat you. My Bowser is level 4 already.
Level 4? Bro, my, Mario.
There you go.
It's like a level 16, if that's even a thing.
I'm not sure. I have not gotten any of my playable drivers to level 2. Kingston is back out on the field. Davis is still in their huddle.
The assistant ref looks like he's walking away like, final duel later, bro. Get at me.
Davis is coming back onto the field.
After a long and probably productive talking with head coach, Coach Martin.
Just need 2 yards to get a first down and keep this drive alive.
Let's hope they do it. We're already in the red zone.
24 Lane. Oh, never mind.
Nice.
The trick plays. That is number 2, Jake Parker, who is our quarterback. Oh, I was correct. It is Jake Parker.
Get at me, Mr. Mapes.
Mr. Mapes.
Mr. Mapes, I'm sure you can hear him. We certainly can. He's doing the announcing for the game.
Does a
He's
wonderful job.
sitting at 3 seats away from us.
Wonderful job every time.
Very serenading voice.
First and 10 on the Kingston 17.
3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Kingston hoping they can get a stop here. Davis hoping they can punch him right in the mouth and get to the touchdown. Lane Johnson on the carry.
24, Lane Rawls.
Oh, Lane Rawls. My apologies. That was the wrong last name. That is embarrassing.
Inside the 15-yard line to the 14.
Excuse me, I have to cough.
3-yard gain.
Well, that just teaches you to chew your Skittles a little bit before you swallow them, kids. Always eat your vegetables and chew your Skittles.
Eat your carrots. They help your eyesight. Not actually.
That was proven false.
Oh, that was a false start if you ask me.
Nothing was called, though.
Nothing was called.
Oh, here we go.
Not a false start, at least an
Ooh,
encroachment.
man.
Mm.
25 for Kingston. Just bear hugged and jumped on.
It's a 3rd and 7 on the 14. If you ask me, I believe that was a missed call there. I believe their Kingston's nose guard jumped off sides.
I do agree with you.
And if not that, at least a neutral zone infraction. Encroachment. My apologies. This game is actually sponsored by Powerade.
Please sponsor us, Powerade.
Please, we need the money. 3rd and 6 on the Kingston 14.
You know, there is one person that does sponsor this game, though. That is Bobby Alexander.
Bobby Alexander. Actually, we have multiple sponsors. Right now, the main sponsor of our game is Chamber of Commerce. The Davis Chamber of Commerce, that is. Now, me, myself, I am not as educated on what that is.
I'll inform you. The Chamber of Commerce is actually a giant chamber underneath the City Hall of Davis, where they, in fact, do all the commerce. Not the black market, but the white market of Davis. If you want to buy anything, any goods and services from Davis, make sure you go to the Chamber of Commerce. Of course, this entire thing is a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Please do support the Davis Chambers of Commerce. They do a lot for us, some of which you might not even realize. Back to you, Duncan.
Number 24, Lane Rawls on the carry once again.
Just outside the 10-yard line.
I believe they are on the 11. That is 4 and 3. Slowly but surely pushing their way to the end zone.
We were 11 yards from... Excuse me. Ah. Man.
Chew your Skittles, Colton.
Those sour
Remember,
Skittles really do hit me, man. The 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like we got 4th down and 3 to go for Davis. Hope they can make it. See what they got. Ooh, we got
nice
a pass.
Flea flicker.
Oh, not quite made.
Incomplete pass. That does, however, stop the clock. So, in a way, that is somewhat of a blessing. They do get another. Oh, they actually. That was a 4th down. I just realized that is a turnover. Kingston ball. They are
On
inside
their 11. Correct?
Yes, they are on their 11-yard line. 1st and 10, 26 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, they got a long way to go until they get to that red zone.
That was number 26 on Kingston with the carry. 26, 25, 26.
22, Rowe.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was number 22. My apologies. 8 seconds and counting. I believe this will be the end of the first. Yep. They're going to let the clock run. That is the end of the first.
That's the end of the first
Well,
quarter.
ladies and gentlemen, we will see you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
So long. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Good to have you back, Duncan. I've been sitting here the entire time, bro.
Colton, how have you been doing? I missed you.
Missed you too, man. It's been like 2 minutes.
If that, I think it might have just been like 45 seconds.
Really?
All they really did was move sides. Oh,
Ye-
we missed the first play.
It's all right. I saw it. We got about Kingston got about as much of a gain as
25, Patterson on the
I don't know, something very small.
Very, like a gnat.
Like a gnat. The gain of a gnat. Maybe a.
It is 3rd and 5 on their own 15. Davis hoping they can get a turnover here and get the ball back and come for a touchdown.
Between my fingers is really wet for some reason. This is very strange.
Are you sweating in the web of your finger?
I have no idea. All right, here we go. For the snap.
Kingston with the snap.
Pitch.
Pitch. Oh, good
Ooh,
cut.
nice little juke. Ooh, they did
Number-
not juke Davis. 55, which is Chase Stewart.
Chase Stewart with the tackle.
26, Tipton.
4 and 5 on the 20-yard line.
Just as the sun begins to touch the horizon very gently.
You know, I will say, although the state is very hot.
Still short. 4th and 1.
It's actually gotten quite better.
4th and 1, my apologies. I do love Davis sunsets.
Very pretty over the windmills and, in quotation, Arbuckle Mountains.
Mountains, hills,
They,
if you will.
they were at one point mountains. And here we go for the Kingston snap. What do we got here?
Kingston snap up the middle,
Try to rush it.
and I think they might have stopped them.
I believe they have the opposite of a rush.
That is a turnover. Davis's ball on the 20-yard line. That is the Physical Therapy Central Red Zone. Can I get a whoop, whoop?
I think we should head over to Ruffles on our sideline to see what he thinks about that, which is brought to us by Jones Jewelry. Take it away, Ruffles.
Ruffles, how do you feel about our defense and that stop?
That was honestly amazing. I am actually ready to see how this game turns out here in the next this quarter and the next half. I do believe that did deserve. Oh,
So, Ruffles, do you think they followed your advice and did more blocking?
they did. If y'all remember from
Number
last
4,
season,
Tyson Moss.
I am the same person that brought you.
Tackled by 72.
That's right, Ruffles, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 4, Tyson Moss on the carry. That is not a whole lot. 2 and 10. Brought down at the line of scrimmage.
And we were saying goodbye to Ruffles. We will talk to him later.
Man, what a great guy.
I know, he's borrowing my sunglasses, but aside from that, he's pretty responsible.
You know, he handles his job well. He respects it. I think Bobby should give him a raise.
I honestly think he should, Here we go. Got a little snap.
Lane-
Trying to go through the
Lane
middle.
Rawls on the carry.
A little bit of an inch, bro.
24,
Like we
Lane
said, football is a game,
Game of inches. It is 3rd, and my assumption is 3rd and 7.
Patterson, 12, Daniel.
3rd and 10.
Well, it is just simply not updated.
outside the 15-yard line.
Duncan
Outside the 15
with
Yard line.
Duncan with the sass.
with the sass. Third and
First down for the
6
Wolves.
inside. Oh, yeah, inside the 20 at the 15. The Kingston 15. I somehow always seem to forget that we are playing Kingston, even though we have been playing Kingston for the last few hours.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, not a whole lot. Smothered
Number
behind the
4,
line of
Tyson
scrimmage.
Moss on the carry.
Smothered like a small
made by
fire in the
68.
woods that you're frantically trying to put out with a wet blanket.
Donnell.
Smothered like chicken in a
15-yard line.
bath of broth cooking in a crock pot for the
Smothered,
next few hours.
smothered like Duncan's comeback that he just tried to make against me.
4th and 4 on the 15.
You got me there, Colton.
I take a sip of my Powerade and satisfaction.
Touche. 4th and 4. And they drew another false start. First down. That
If-
is on the 10-yard line.
If I was down there with those boys, I'd get each and every one of them a high five. Because that's from the kids from Kingston because they got the false start.
For the third time this half,
5-yard penalty to the 10-yard line.
Davis takes ball discipline very, very, very seriously, as you can tell.
First down.
You know they are, each and every one of them, shaking their heads at each and every
At the
Kingston
10-yard
player
line.
there.
Kingston really should start practicing, you know.
I would
Ball
say
discipline.
I would say they dropped the ball, but they are not on offense.
Aha, that was clever.
It was almost to the.
And is that another one? 2 in a row. That is 1st and 10 on the 5-yard line for Davis.
Line down.
And might not even need to rush the ball or pass it if they're just going to get some offsides and false starts there.
Half the distance to the goal. For a 5-yard penalty
And
to
we
the
are
5-yard line.
Just a few seconds out of the 4-minute mark in the
Remains first
second
down,
quarter,
first and
ladies and
goal
gentlemen.
At the 5.
Kingston is making the Davis offense, or their job, very, very easy.
I bet their coach is not very happy with them right now. Here we go.
Number 4
The
in
rush.
for the
Number 4, Tyson Moss.
number 4 Tyson
Gain of
Moss.
3 yards to the
3-yard
line.
gain. That is 2 and 2.
2
on the
yards to the field goal.
2-yard line.
And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are almost so far to the end zone that we are almost out of the physical therapy central red zone. Can I get a what? What? Here we go. Getting ready for the snap. Let's see if they can get a little extra. 6 points on the board for us.
Number
Tie up
20
this
on
ball
the
game.
motion.
Here we go.
And touchdown.
Well, let's see what we got here.
Touchdown brought in by number 24, Lane
There's
Rawls.
a flag down the play. Let's see what we got here.
Flag on the play.
Let's hope it's on Kingston.
Illegal motion.
That is an illegal motion on the offense, bringing the ball to the 7-yard line.
Well,
2nd and 7.
5-yard
That's all right. I still have faith in our boys down there.
Back up to the 7-yard line. Remains second down. Second and goal
Man,
at the 7.
It is a shame, though, when you score a touchdown and it is brought back on a penalty. Some
Happens to all of us sometimes,
happen,
bro.
you know, happens to the best of us.
It
as they
doesn't
say.
happen to me because I don't play junior high football or
Me
high
neither.
school for that matter.
And number 2,
Ooh. That looked like it hurt a little bit.
number 2, Jake Parker on the carry. That brings up
4, Finley.
3rd and 5.
5-yard line.
I have confidence that they can make that 5 yards.
5 yards for a touchdown. And either tie the game 6 and 6 or go for a 2-point and make it 8-6.
Looks like we got about 2:20 in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 80 on a motion.
There we go. Oh,
Number 24,
Ooh.
Lane Rawls could not get there.
A little bit too much horizontal motion. But
Not enough verticality.
Sometimes it happens though. You gotta
That
looking.
is
You're looking
4
for. Go ahead.
4 and 5.
Sometimes you're just looking for a hole and you just can't find one.
It's like trying to get a piece of thread through an eye of a needle. It's very hard sometimes.
Or sometimes it's like shooting a cannonball through Swiss cheese. Swiss
Oh.
cheese does have holes in it, right?
I believe it does.
All right,
But they're
good.
very small holes.
Mhm.
Not big enough for a cannonball.
4th down.
A motion.
Here we go.
4 and 7.
My bet. I'm not going to make any bets, gentlemen and ladies.
And I believe that is
Timeout. Wolves.
that is a timeout on the Wolves.
All right. I think we should head down to Ruffles on the sideline, see what he has to say about that the last few runs for Davis. Go ahead, take it away, Ruffles.
You know, the last few runs, you know, they could have done a little bit better. They are still playing really well. That was kind of disappointing, you know, getting pushed back to the 7-yard line. But I do still have faith that we can get it into the end zone.
I like the optimism, Ruffles.
We just need to push a little bit harder.
I like the optimism.
So what do you think the coach down there is saying to him?
Probably just, you know, something along the lines of getting your act together. Just, you know, keep pushing hard. You're playing good. You know, let's get that ball where it needs to go. Let's get some points on that board.
All right. Thank you for the commentary, Ruffles.
Thank you, Ruffles.
We will see you in a bit.
Anytime.
Close fans, while we have a moment, let's introduce one more time our junior high Wolves cheerleaders.
We'd just like to give you a scoring recap from Mac Trailer. We are at Davis at a 0, and visitors at the Kingston.
Patty Dudley.
I'm not quite sure.
Kingston Kings. We'll go with that.
Kingston Kings. I doubt it is that, but we'll go with that. They're at 6.
Gracie Shirley, Alexis Barnes, and Daisy Lemkin.
Davis hoping they can get some points on the board on this last play.
Well, I'm certainly hoping with them.
We all are sitting here on the home sideline in the home stands. Number 2 on a flea flicker.
Oh,
Touchdown!
nice!
Number 1, Malachi White with the wonderful catch.
I hate to say it, gentlemen. Well, actually,
Touchdown pass.
the opposite of that. Well, I'd love to say it, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually passing. Great pass, great catch. Kingston did not expect that whatsoever. He was deep in the pockets of the left side of the end zone. Duncan, what do you think about that?
I think that was perfectly executed.
Lining up for the 2-point conversion.
I did not see that coming. I saw that ball flying. I was like, ooh, boy, here we go.
It was a beautiful pass thrown by Jake Parker.
Here we go for the
and
extra
a
points. So,
Wonderful hands by Malachi White.
Timeout. Wolves.
Timeout for the Wolves.
for the Davis Wolves.
I
I
would-
believe that is their third of the quarter, or third of their half, pardon me.
Second quarter with 1:26 on the clock.
It is currently 6-6.
I would like to imagine that they forgot if they were doing a 2-point or a field goal.
Who knows? Maybe they got to the line and forgot what they were supposed to be running or passing. Who knows?
Who knows? We'll figure out soon.
Or maybe they tried to draw an offside but realized that it doesn't matter because you're doing a 2-point. False start, not an offsides. Pardon me. Kingston coming out of their huddle. Their head coach does not seem to be the happiest of people. Just tell by his stance. Davis returning to the field.
Cheerleaders getting ready for cheer. Haven't really heard them. They're quiet compared to the Davis Middle School.
Wolves lining up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go. 2-point conversion. Let's see what they got here.
Malachi White.
There we go. Oh,
Two,
that's a pass.
and
Nice.
It is good.
Pass is good.
8-6. Davis took the lead.
Number 2, Jake Parker, throwing a pass to, I believe that
1
is,
minute and 26 seconds left in the first half.
I actually don't know who that was, who caught the ball.
I'm going to close my eyes and point, and this one. It is number 22, Dawson Fetty. Good job, Dawson.
I actually think it was number 81, Ty Barnett, on the 2-point. Either way, great execution.
Good catch. Proud of both of you.
Jake Parker has been on fire this game so far.
Proud of the whole Davis boys as they prepare to kick it off to Kingston. See if they can hold this lead for the rest of the game. Well, ladies, this is a very sad moment. That was my last Sour Skittle.
Can we have a moment of silence, a moment of radio silence for the Skittles? Thank you.
And we're back. All right.
And we're back.
Davis getting the punt ready. Or it's not a punt, sorry.
It's a kickoff.
A kickoff.
Yes, I know. Sometimes they're confusing. Either way, you're kicking the ball.
Mm-hmm. He's just going to get a stand.
Number 76, who had a very nice, or 72, pardon me. Mason Tomlinson, who had a great kick last time. Number 44
Down on the
this time.
That looks like the 36. It made it 37.
Or was that number 54, 44? I think it was 54, Jackson Bonner.
Is that a towel or flag down? Right there, by the 40.
That is a flag on the play.
Looks like one of the assistant refs threw it and is now discussing that with the head ref. Let's see what we got here. I just think we should go to Ruffles to see what he can interpret what they're saying over there. What do you think there, Ruffles?
Honestly, I have no clue. I don't know what they could be calling. Looks like they waived the penalty.
It must have been an accident. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
It either fell out of his pocket or he just had a missed call.
First and 10.
You don't see that very often, do you, there, Duncan, where they
No.
they take away that call?
Yeah. Usually it's pretty accurate. Sometimes, you know, they call a flag. Oh, number 12 scrambling.
Oh, man, he's running.
He's running in.
Ooh.
And he is
out legs. We will talk to Ruffles later, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Ruffles, for that. That was wonderful.
We got a thumbs up by Ruffles.
Tackle made by 24, Lane Rawls for the Wolves.
Lane Rawl, who has been very good in the rushing game on offense, making the tackle there. It is 2nd and 1 on the 40 on the Kingston 45.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do not need my sunglasses anymore.
Kingston going for a pass, a nice little screen.
Ooh. Oh, man, nice little yard.
Number 25, number 26, pardon me.
Brought down by number 1 and 24 of Davis. That is
Malachi White and Lane Rawls.
Nice.
Lane been all over the field so far this game. Malachi as well.
That's my sunglasses case.
Number 18 with the pass.
Pass is complete.
What's
Inside
up?
the 30-yard line. Complete to number 4, Finley.
See what we get in here.
That was a fantastic.
There is a flag down on the play.
Oh, flag on the play as of right now. I apologize for the radio silence. We had a little bit of technical difficulties right there.
Well, let's see what we're going to have here, boys. Davis, is it true Davis has the ball? I've not been paying attention.
No, it is still in possession of Kingston.
Offsides against Kingston.
Kingston's offsides, penalty against the offense. That is a 10-yard penalty, I believe.
10-yard penalty, eh?
Which brings them to 1st and 10 on the...
5-yard penalty.
Oh, my apologies, are 5. So that is 1st and 15 on the 30-yard line.
Backed up to the 48.
48.
On the 48, not the 30.
It's all right, Duncan. No one's perfect.
It's the 40-20 vision. Can't see the field at all, actually.
2nd and 15.
He actually asked
Going for the pass. Another setup screen,
There
but
we
it
go.
is not successful this time.
I see a lot of horizontal, but not a lot of vertical distance, ladies and gentlemen.
And that is 9 seconds left on the clock in the half.
About to go into halftime.
TJ Scott, number 11, with the tackle. The screen pass, I think, is a very deadly weapon for most offensive if offenses, if played right, if executed right. It is
see
3rd
if-
and 14. They're going with a
7 seconds
nice
left.
little
Ooh,
hurdle.
Ooh, no.
Cutting back inside,
Ooh.
number 26,
Some
and he is
Looks
brought
like he got.
down.
Go ahead.
Brought down by number 27, Mason Fullerton.
Like he did little fancy moves there, but he maybe gained 1 yard from it. Looks like he was doing a little salsa there.
He was, oh, we have an injury. Davis player down.
Let's go to Ruffles to see what happened if he saw what happened to that injured player over there. Ruffles?
Looks like number 22, I believe.
I believe it.
Came in for the dive and got hit.
22 is right down there.
That is number 24, Lane Rawls, actually,
Yes.
who has been a key player for the Wolves' offense and defense so far.
I think he just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yep,
Looks
he's.
like-
Oh, no.
It was the gonads.
He is,
Oh,
man.
that is a painful injury right
Oh,
there.
yeah. Well, thanks, Blake, for your
You're welcome. Looks like we're going
Well,
into halftime.
Yes,
All
that
right.
that brings on halftime.
so
So,
we will see you in a little bit.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We will see you. And welcome back, everybody. Back from halftime.
Oh, yeah.
We have a new sponsor of the game. It is
Brown Paper Bag. From this popcorn company. Also from Brown Paper Bag Company.
Oh, wait.
Duro.
Duro. Brown Paper Bags.
Wow.
Thank you for sponsoring the game.
Dude, these guys are environmentalists. 100% recycled paper, dog. You know,
Please sponsor us. We need the money.
that's one of the great things about being sponsored by Duro is they always
come through.
and they always recycle. They're just good people.
I imagine they're little hippies just like kind of taking paper and ripping it up and putting it back together.
Nah, I bet they hand weave this brown paper bag together.
Number 1, Malachi White.
I'm sorry if you had to listen to some ASMR popcorn chewing from me. I cannot resist not eating some popcorn.
It is late and we have not eaten. Kingston lining up for the kickoff. Number 78 or 30-something, I don't know. I'm blind. With a boomer, that is Malachi White on the pickup. And he is brought down on the 35, on the Davis 35. So I've been informed that false starts are for offense only.
Really?
Yes, and offsides is defense only. So
Well, we have been led astray. We apologize for all missed calls.
we
last time.
apologize for giving you wrong information. We're not the sharpest tools in the shed. Davis lining up. Malachi White going into a motion, and that is Lane
24,
Lane Rawls with the carry, I believe.
Short gain on the play, the yard.
Yeah, that is a 1-yard gain.
Just a
On
reminder of our
36.
Just a reminder of our score by Mac Trailer. That is a 8 Davis, a 6 Kingston Redskins.
Yes. The Kingston Vikings, you know, they've put up a very good defense so far with a very quick early touchdown.
Anyway,
Davis Wolves
getting ready.
lining up. It
Here we
is
go.
2nd and 9. Nice carry by number 4, Tyson Moss, who has also been a very key player on the offense. Him and Lane Rawls. That is 3 and I believe 6. That is 3rd and 6,
Looks like 22.
I believe.
David Rowe injured on the play.
Ooh, do we have an injury?
We
I don't see someone down.
might have. The announcer has called that there's an injury. The referee is calling for the clock to rewind.
3rd down.
3rd and 4
and 4.
on the Davis 41. The Kingston Alligators have had a very strong defense so far this game.
So strong, in fact, that number 22 on their team had to limp to the sideline. Let's hope he's all right.
Number 4. Tyson Moss on the carry.
Tyson Moss, number 4, with that is 4 and 1, 4th and 1.
44-yard
Pardon me.
line.
They are at the 44. Hoping they can get a 1-yard gain here and turn it into a first down.
Let's hope they can.
Short of the first down. 4th down for the Wolves. 4th and 1 for the 44.
You know what they say? Football is a game of inches. Here we
Game
go.
of inches.
Football getting. Dave's getting ready for the snap.
Good first down. Lane Rawls with the first
Flag
down
on the
and more.
play.
Flag down on the play.
On the carry.
Cheerleaders are cheering. I don't think they realize that there is a flag on the play.
Face mask, defense.
Kingston.
Now would be a perfect time for the cheerleaders to start doing. You can't do that. Duh, 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 duh.
The
Face mask against Kingston. 5-yard
the
penalty.
Kingston Pirates have
To
been
the
struggling.
44-yard line.
The Kingston Pirates have been struggling with penalties all game.
It really, it's really disappointing when you're the Kingston Astronauts.
That is a 1st and 10 on the 44.
We're gonna be honest with you, folks. We're not quite sure what the Kingston mascot is, but it's all in good
It's all in
humor.
good fun, all in good humor. We are not slandering
On the
them.
pitch for Kingston.
They're a great team. I mean, they got a touchdown in the first 30 seconds of the game.
Mhm.
It's pretty remarkable, especially for a junior high team.
48-yard line.
We support all teams coming out here, but we do have a slight
Loss of 8.
A slight.
I'm sorry, sometimes my brain just goes
From the
blank.
48.
I understand. It's reasonable.
I'll think of it here in a second.
Number 4, Tyson Moss, or is that Lane? I believe that is number 4, Tyson Moss with
Number
a carry.
4, Tyson Moss. Back into Kingston territory.
Now I
to
know.
the
We do
44.
slightly lean to Davis's side because we are, in fact, a Davis podcast or sports announcement, whatever you want to call it. I was told we were a podcast earlier, but I'm pretty sure we aren't.
I believe we are a sports broadcast.
I don't know.
Podcast. But hopefully there will
On.
be a Wolf the Howl podcast coming soon.
Dude, we should just have a podcast now. Who wants to be on?
Third Davis, 3rd and 10.
Wouldn't it be awesome if we get the head coach to be a guest on our podcast
Oh, it'd be wonderful.
during a junior high game?
Oh, wow, that'd be beautiful. That'd be wonderful.
Even though he's coaching down there, that'd be
Just outside the
Amazing.
40-yard line.
Nice 4-yard gain. That makes it 4 and 6. Davis is looking as if they're going to go for it.
oh.
They are just outside the Kingston 40-yard line. I believe that is at 39.
I have full faith that they'll make the right call. And I'm behind whatever call Davis makes.
Always. Stand behind your team.
Fourth down.
Here we go. Here
Fourth
we go.
down. Oh.
Timeout.
Davis timeout.
Wolves.
Timeout Wolves. All right. I think we're going to go to Ruffles to, we're actually going to ask him what the mascot is. So, Ruffles, do you know what the Kingston mascot is? Because we don't really know.
I believe they are the Redskins.
All right.
Kingston Redskins.
Kingston Redskins.
Our
All right.
apologies for calling you Vikings, astronauts, alligators.
And
And
et cetera, et cetera.
yes.
So I'm gonna flip this, and I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
How do you believe that the last couple plays have gone? What is your opinion on them?
Duncan, you're the man. Answer away.
Well, I will have to give this to Kingston. Their defense has been very solid. They are very fast to the ball, and they're not leaving a whole lot of room for Davis, which is very much running centered on their offense.
I agree with Duncan. Kingston defense has really pulled through, especially since halftime. They've stepped up their
Yeah.
game just like 1 or 2
I
notches.
think they've learned from that last quarter, that last half, where Davis was really pushing it, and got the touchdown and then that 2-point conversion.
I honestly look forward to seeing Davis make more passes because, at least in my very small and lack of knowledge point of view, I find a game of passes to be a little more interesting, in my opinion.
I'd have to agree with you there.
So,
Now, I believe that timeout. I actually believe they're probably they're going to punt it.
All right, well, we'll be seeing Ruffles later on. See you, boy.
so yeah.
Oh, no, not a punt.
Oh!
Tried to make the punt at the last second, but he was brought down.
And he was.
Kingston takes
That is
over.
the Kingston ball just outside of their 40, their own 40.
Donald.
That is, I believe, the 42. Davis tried their hardest to draw them offsides once again. Didn't work. Called the timeout. Decided to go for the punt and just couldn't get it off.
Kingston probably learned their lesson. Coach probably gave him a little bit of
Rolling out. Number 12
pass.
rolling out for a pass. Wide
Ooh,
open.
Wow. Just past the Davis 40.
Pass is complete.
That is just inside the Davis 40. Yes, you're correct. A great gain of what appears to be 20 odd yards. They're at the 37 right now. 20 odd yards. That's a solid gain.
First down for Kingston.
Kingston really hungry to get points on the
Woods,
board
37-yard
after
line.
leading early in the game and now trailing by 2. Kingston with a run up the middle
Quarterback
Yes,
sneak.
and
sure.
not going a whole lot of anywhere.
to the 35-yard line.
2-yard gain.
Sun is well set here in the 3 minutes in the third quarter.
Gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Kingston, 2nd and 8 on the 35, I believe. 2 minutes 45 on the clock. A pitch to the outside, number 26, running it up. That's a flag on the play.
Thrown by
Raise a
assistant
flag down on the
ref.
play.
This
On
is the
carry,
same
26.
ref that threw the other false flag earlier.
Tackle for the
See,
Wolves.
I think it might have dropped out of his pocket,
Kingston.
honestly. Who knows?
Maybe he didn't have it shoved in there all the way.
Maybe.
It's like
It happens sometimes.
dropping your phone out of your pocket or something and trying to pull something else out.
Holding against Kingston.
Holding, so
Kingston.
that is an offensive penalty. Maybe they haven't learned their lesson about penalties.
Well, let's see if they do.
Holding. 10-yard penalty from the spot. Backed up to the 45.
So that is
Remains
2
second down.
and odd sum on the 45. 2nd and 20. I believe
and
they will
long.
go for a pass here. They will, hoping for some good coverage. He's going for a scramble, and he's brought down. Number 12 brought down.
Kingston fans not looking too
Too happy over there.
I mean, look at that guy in the blue shirt. He's kind of just like sitting there chilling. He's just like
61.
He's probably enjoying the weather.
sitting on his arm. The weather is starting to get pretty good. If he's
Number
not, do say so.
61, Landon Sanford with the tackle. Great job, Landon.
Can we get a one clap for Landon? 3, 2, 1. Alrighty.
Good job, Landon. 3 and 20, still in the 45.
See if Davis can stop a drive down into the end zone.
Kingston really hoping they can make some magic happen here.
Oh,
He's forced out of the pocket.
About a, what was that, 10-yard?
That's about a 10-yard, 11-yard gain. There are 4
Daniel.
4 and 9, I believe.
To the 34-yard line or 35.
4 and 8 on the 35.
Brings up 4th down.
Made a little bit of magic, not a whole lot.
Just a score reminder from Mac Trailer. That is Davis leading an 8 to a Kingston 6. About a
4th and 7.
if you do the
For
math,
Wolves,
that is 2
35.
points over Kingston.
8 minus. Yeah, you're right. That's 2 points. Kingston, QB rolling out of the pocket,
Ooh.
passing, throwing deep.
Ooh,
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Oh,
Flag on the play.
flag. I believe that is a defensive
There's a
pass
flag
interference,
down on the play. Intended
which
for
would be
4,
a
Kinley.
huge loss for the offense. That's a first down and a 15-yard penalty, I believe.
Let's hope it is not. I hope it is against Kingston. I am unbiased all the time.
All the time, always. But sometimes
Here's what we got.
Defensive
Ooh,
pass interference against
pass
the Wolves.
interference on the D.
that is a first down then.
And 58 seconds left in the third quarter.
Kingston asked for a little bit of magic, and a little bit of magic happened. That is a well-needed first down for them.
Oh, yeah. That puts them, well, they're really close to the
Gives
Physical
Kingston
Therapy
a first
Central
down,
red
1st
zone.
and 10
Uh,
at the Wolves'
see if they make it
20-yard
there.
line.
Oh, they are at the 20-yard line. That means they are on the outside. Oh, we will let this play run out. Oh, it's
Oh,
a fumble.
Wow.
Davis recovers.
Recovered by the Wolves.
He just set it down for Davis just to take
Number-
a big fat plop
Number
on.
7, Ethan May on the fumble recovery. That is a Davis ball. A huge upset
Wolves take over
to
after the
Kingston after that well-needed
Well,
pass
Kingston
interference.
might have asked for some magic, but looks like they got what they deserve. A little bit of reverse karma there. They got some good stuff, and then boom, right away.
The Wolves decided they wanted to play their reverse Uno card.
A well play. They said, no you.
Yes. Yes, and I.
Yes, and I. He said, you aren't, or yous aren't touchdown.
Blitz up the middle. That is, I believe, that is number 4, Tyson Moss on the carry.
4, Tyson Moss on the carry.
That's 2 and 7 on the 24. Oh, sorry. Correction.
Up to the 27.
second and 7 on the 27-yard line.
There, 27. See if they can make it to the other 27 and further.
They have 12 seconds left. I think they might let the clock run.
Look at that ref go, man. He's
hustling.
hustling.
He's getting his cardio in for the
Oh,
week.
yeah.
He's actually an umpire. You see the U on the back of his
I didn't even
jersey?
know there were umpires in football.
I didn't until very recently. That's the end of the quarter.
Well, I think we should head over to Ruffles, see what he thinks about that fumble. What do you think about that, Ruffles?
I am completely and utterly dumbfounded. I'm actually proud of Davis. I think they like to pull that, a little bit where they let them gain a couple yards and then they just sweep it out right from under them. They take it away.
So you think it was all just a ploy to get their
I
confidence up and just destroy it in one
I think
foul
that's how
swoop?
it is.
Man.
I think that's how it's turning out.
That's cruel.
Well, if that was the case,
Good job,
fantastic pass interference by the
I
defense.
believe Davis might be bringing the court for, was that the 6th Amendment? No cruel and unusual punishment?
By the way, I do believe that this sideline report is brought to you by
Jones Jewelry. Fresh, if you...
You want fresh bling, bro? Go to...
Go to Jones Jewelry.
Yeah, man, they got it.
I mean...
They got you covered.
If
wedding rings, the necklaces, the diamond rings, you got everything.
All very beautiful cuts.
If you want to drip more than a thunderstorm on a beautiful Tuesday night, go to Jones Jewelry. They'll hook you up.
The amount of clout you'll receive from their jewelry is just amazing.
Go to Jones Jewelry.
Well, thank you, Ruffles. We will talk to you later.
Oh, you're welcome anytime.
That was good. Great talking to him.
I love Ruffles. He's a great guy. All right. This brings fourth quarter. Now, a little scoring recap brought to you by Mac Trailer. Davis 8, Kingston 6. That is a 2-point lead in case you didn't know.
All right. Let's see what they got here. I am at
Second and 7 on the 27-yard line.
I am salivating with anticipation.
Licking my lips. Oh, good gain. Number 6 stays on his feet. Number 6, Devod Howard. I apologize if I said your name wrong, Mr. Howard.
62, Coble. On the stop for
Davis, 3rd and 2 on their own. I believe that is the 33-yard line.
For the Wolves. 3rd and 2.
We'd just like to thank the Davis Chamber of Commerce for supporting our announcing for the Davis Junior High School, and middle school games.
That is a first down, Davis. Lane Rawls being a huge playmaker on offense and on defense.
35 to the 37.
First and 10 on the 37-yard line.
Let's see what we got here.
36-yard line.
Davis getting ready for the snap. Here we go.
First and 10.
Handoff to Devod Howard, and he is brought down around the 40-yard line.
Few yard gains, what it looks like to me.
24, McNeil. There for Kingston to the 40-yard line.
2nd and 6 on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. See what Davis can bring us for this snap. Ooh, nice.
And that would be an offsides.
Offsides.
Defense. That is a first down.
Looks like they pulled another one from the hat. Davis has once again tricked Kingston.
Davis asked Kingston to pick a card, any card, and they picked the wrong card.
Offsides. 5-yard penalty.
It is now
Up to the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 on the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 for the 45.
This puts the Wolves at a better spot than they were at.
Here
I
we
mean,
go.
I don't know what else
Down
to say.
the
That is
middle.
a First down. And
Oh,
more.
yeah, and more. Man, he's stumped.
He's still going.
Man,
4, Lane Rawls.
Lane Rawls. I've
Nice
said it
job.
once before, and I'm going to say it again. He is a playmaker.
just went straight down the middle, grabbed 2 guys along with him, just dragged them along for fun.
He says, this is easy. I do this at practice every day.
He's like, oh, hey, what's going on? Hop on, we'll go on a ride.
And it's another Wolves. First down.
That is first and 10 on... Ooh, the first and 10 on the Kingston 47.
With about 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
And Davis hoping they can get another touchdown
Let's hope they can get it.
and expand their lead.
All right, here we go. Getting ready for the snap. Here we go. Half number 4.
Number 4,
Number 4,
Tyson Moss. A few yards on the carry.
12, Daniel on the stop.
Second and 8 on the 45.
Short gain on the play.
See what we got here. Davis getting ready for the snap. Here we go.
Handoff to Devon Howard. Makes a nice cut.
Small
Another
gain.
short gain.
6, David Howard.
I believe that's 3rd and 6, which would bring it to the 43-yard line. Kingston 43-yard line.
To the 46-yard line.
Oh, it is 3rd and 7.
Let's hope they get it. I'm really...
Brings up 3rd down.
Now, I think Davis plays this one or two ways. They either try and draw the
3rd
offsides,
and 8.
or they go for the bomb pass.
Let's see what they got. Or they can always rush
Oh.
it down the middle.
And that should have been an offsides.
I have no idea,
I
bro.
believe that was an offsides call right there.
Oh, called something.
Timeout. Wolves.
Number 2, Jake Parker looking back at the coach, which is actually his dad, isn't it? Who's,
I'm not sure.
And he was saying, I think
Jake Parker, I do believe he was confused, though, as well as I think most of us up here in the press box. I believe that was at least 2 offsides on the nose guard. That should have been a first down. I think that was a missed call by the referees.
And our fan was just turned off. Let's see what the temperature goes to.
Well, the sun is down. It is no longer
As hot.
as hot as the surface of the sun. We are now as cold as the dark side of the moon.
I know one thing. I'm sure good thing I'm wearing swimming trunks. I was sweating them out a little bit.
Or they turn in different colors.
Slightly.
Slightly.
Very slightly. They went from a nice light red to a little bit darker. Almost a,
Maroon.
yeah, I'd say almost a maroon.
Maroon. I like a good maroon.
Not quite a burgundy, but more of a maroon.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. Look at the,
The ref resting his legs out there. He's a little tired.
looks like he's sloth squatting on that ball over there.
It is 8:12. It might be closing on his bedtime.
I know, I don't feel too bad, actually. I got 12 hours of sleep last night. Went to bed at 5:40, woke up about 5:40.
That's good. That's actually really good.
I know. It's about 3:42 in the 4th quarter.
Davis and Kingston coming back onto the field. It is still 3rd and 7 on the Kingston 46-yard line.
Just a update from Mac Trailer. The score is 6 Kingston, led by a Davis at an 8.
That is a 2-point difference.
3rd and
Quite.
8 from the 46.
I sound smart when I say that.
Yes.
Here
A
we go.
pass.
Oh,
If-
ooh, man.
And that is
Fumble on the play.
A fumble by Davis.
Recovered by Kingston.
Jake Parker
Fumble.
throwing around a little bit back there.
offensive line not being able to hold its blocks as well as it has.
In the past.
And,
Jake Parker does not look very happy walking off.
no.
Yeah, looks a little hurt there. He's probably got the wind knocked out of him. He got swung around a little bit
He
by
did
that
get
Kingston.
swung around. Kingston now in possession.
On
First down and 10 on their own 45. Or on the 50, my apologies.
First and 10 by the 50.
Nice tackle for loss.
Looks like they're going to make them pay for a little pain they did to little Parker over there.
An eye for an eye, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Davis with a good tackle for loss. That is 2nd and 12 on the 40, or on the, my apologies. Yes, the 47. I was right. I wasn't wrong. No, I was wrong. That's the 48. Yeah, 48. My math is not very good
Loss
today.
on the play. Second down.
Mine is not good any day. Oh, here
Number
we go.
12 dropping
Looking
into
for
the pocket.
pass.
Lots of pressure.
He's running. He's running. Got about a, what was that, 10-yard?
12.
That is a 12-yard gain. That is a
Daniel.
first yard, or a first down, I believe.
Close, but no cigar. 2 minutes left.
Into Woods
About
territory.
2:40 left in the fourth quarter. My bad. I think we should head over to Ruffles and see what he thought about Park getting thrown around a little bit. And then the
Picks up
play
the
right
first
after that
down
where they
At the Woods
threw around the
40-yard line.
Kingston quarterback a little bit. What do you think about that, Ruffles?
You know, I was kind of disappointed to see that. You know, Davis has been playing a really strong defense and a really strong offense until it was just kind of taken out from under him. That was a really bad hit for him.
Just that pitch.
And,
Pitch play.
As for them getting back at
26.
Kingston, I think, you know, they have a
Kingston.
news coming. I do believe that was called for.
Gain of
A little bit
30
rough
yards
on
to the
Parker, wasn't
38.
it?
That was a little bit rough on Parker. I saw him come
Second
back to the
down.
sidelines and just kind of
Second
watched
and
it. He
8
didn't look too happy
from
with
the
himself.
38.
He may feel that he may have let that slip up, and it was all kind of on him.
Kingston now
Looking for the pass.
3rd and 8.
That was a nice pass.
Oh, it is full. That is an incompletion.
Incomplete. Almost a fumble by Kingston.
Incomplete.
We will talk to Ruffles later. See you later, bro.
For 24, McNeil.
That breakup by, I'm not 100% sure. The breakup by the defensive player, Davis, defensive player,
Very rough breakup. Like, it almost looked like one of them cheated on the other one, how bad they broke
very
up.
much so needed. That is now 3rd and 8
Third and 8 from the
on
38.
the 42.
So we got here Kingston snapping.
Kingston
Look for the
dropping
pass.
back for a pass.
Ooh, getting past to 26. Oh, nice
Oh.
gain.
Now that is a first down.
And drug down about
Pass
the
is complete.
35.
35. Or the 25, actually.
Stop made by
25, you're
55.
correct.
Chase Stewart
They
to
are.
Woods.
They have solidly planted themselves into
Grizzlies.
Davis territory now.
Officials timeout.
Almost about
Frazier
5
play.
yards away from the Physical Therapy Central red zone.
26. Devin Tipton.
On the 25-yard line. That's 1st and 10. Davis hoping they can make a well-needed stop.
From the 38.
See if
down
they can
to
get another
the
fumble on
26
Kingston. They almost had one a
line,
few
so gain
plays
of
ago.
12. First down for Kingston at the 26.
See it to go. Looking
Dropping
for
for a
the again.
pass.
Ooh,
Pressure.
little juke.
He's going to run it.
Running. Ooh.
Oh,
still
he's
going.
still on his feet.
He's going backwards. Now he's trying
Number
going
12 is
across
on his
field. Flag on the play. I believe I saw a Kingston. I believe I just saw a Kingston player push a Davis one. Number 81 on Davis.
Daniel
A
on the
Ty Barnett.
But there
He
are
got-
flags
I think he
down
got
on
pushed
the
by
play.
Kingston.
I
when he's
do
trying-
believe these are offensive flags, offensive penalties, which
Kingston
the
does
Davis,
not need right
the
now.
Wolves hope that it is, because that was a pretty solid run by Kingston quarterback.
On the offense.
Illegal block in the back.
Illegal blocking.
Kingston.
Yes, I do believe I saw a Kingston player push a number 81,
Ty Barnett.
while he was going to make the tackle for the Kingston quarterback.
They are now pushed back at the
Illegal block
30
in the back against Kingston.
34, I believe.
Backed up to the 34-yard line.
34, that is 1st and long.
Remains first down.
There we go. Trying to go through the middle. Went through the middle.
And he is still on his feet.
12.
Kind of clipped him at the feet a little bit. He stumbled a few more yards and then got
Daniel.
knocked down.
Solid scramble by Kingston quarterback.
Timeout, Kingston.
Kingston calling their first time out of the half, I believe.
10 yards on the previous play. Second down when play resumes.
Davis,
Second and 8 from the 24.
coaches hopefully trying to give them some advice.
Same two schools meet
And
tomorrow night. High school.
praying that they can get a
At Kingston,
well-needed stop
7:30
here.
kickoff
It is
as we
1:08
kick off district play.
left in the fourth quarter. Davis 8, visitor 6. Visitor being Kingston.
That was your scoring recap brought to you by Max Trailer. It is second down and 8 on the 24-yard line.
Seeing if Kingston can make it to the Physical Therapy Central red zone. Alrighty. Coach Parker using very calm and direct hand signals. He looks very patient with his students. Well, Mr. Martin, on the other hand, looks a little frustrated at one of those kids over there. I'm sure it's all alright, though.
Coaches do have a tendency to let their emotions get the best of them.
Well, I think it's kind of like a tough love.
But yeah, end of the day, coaches see their players as their kids.
It's a big old family over there.
Big old family.
Here we go, Kingston.
Kingston returning to the field as well as Davis.
Kingston
second and 8.
Snapped. Looking for a
Going
pass.
for a pass.
Going for a run. Oh, he
For
threw
a
a pass.
screen, and it is caught. Nope, it is ruled incomplete.
He looked like he had it on his fingers.
That is 3rd and 8 back at the 24. Great coverage by number 6,
Oh, yeah.
Devon Howard.
Looks like Kingston tried to catch it. Got it on his fingertips, but when he hit the ground, it bounced out, and he tried to catch it again. Said it was all good.
My correction, it's David Howard, not Devon. My apologies. Great coverage either way, though.
Here they go.
Rolling
again.
out for another pass.
Another pass. That
And it is
complete
complete.
on the 10-yard line.
That is 1st and 10. That means they are in the Physical Therapy Central red zone. Can I get a
out?
whoop, whoop?
Number 4, Finley on the reception.
Alrighty.
Kingston on the 10-yard line.
Getting ready.
14 yards on the completion.
That's
To the
1st and
Wolves'
goal.
10-yard line. Timeout. Wolves.
Timeout Wolves.
Davis really hoping they get a stop here with 56 seconds on the clock. A touchdown would not be good.
I know if I was the coach, I would see that Kingston's trying to do a hurry-up offense over there, trying to go as fast as they can. So you want to have a timeout at this point, so it gives them a little break to think about what they're doing. Sometimes thinking at a football game is not what you want. Don't want Kingston. They might want Kingston to think about maybe second-guess themselves on this hurry-up offense and see if they can slow Kingston down or maybe even stop them. 56 seconds left in the
4th quarter.
So they do not need Kingston to score right now because they're only 2 points ahead of them right now. You got to think about, though, is the idea to let Kingston score fast so they can have more time to get it over there, or try to keep them from scoring altogether?
If I were Kingston, I mean, it's 1st and 10 inside the 10-yard line. I would run the ball, let the clock drain, and try and go for a touchdown. But at the same time, if you mess up, you have no time left, and Davis can run out the clock. So either way, it comes with high risk. It's high risk, high reward. Because if they score fast, that gives Davis more time to come back and secure their victory.
Here we go. Getting ready for the snap. Ball snapped. Going
For a pass.
a pass.
And it is
one.
incomplete. 2nd and 10 on the 2nd and 10 on the 10-yard line.
Number 4, Finley.
That is 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Second and 10 to the goal. 50 seconds. 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 4th quarter is the last quarter of the game. If you didn't know
51 seconds left in the game. Davis really hoping they can have some lockdown defense. He dropped the ball, and he's sacked.
Wow, that is a negative of almost 5 yards.
That is 3rd and I believe 15.
Is that 5 or 9 yards?
Ooh, that is
Timeout, Kingston.
Well, yeah, they might want to talk
That's-
about what happened.
on the 18-yard line.
Oh, boy.
3rd and 18.
I might want to go over to Ruffles. He might have got a good view of that. What do you think about that, Ruffles?
Third down.
Wow.
Third and goal at the 18.
I can't even explain. Just wow.
Wonderful defense by the Wolves.
Davis is pushing back. You know, at the start of this fourth quarter, I thought maybe, you know, we had a chance, and there was that letdown. Davis just keeps showing that they're pushing through. They're fighting back.
They don't quit, man. It's all about perseverance.
Wolves aren't known to give up.
You don't mess with a pack. You don't.
That commentary brought to you by Jones Jewelry.
Thank you, Jones Jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
See you later, Ruffles.
See you, bro.
See you later.
Alrighty. Always good commentary from Ruffles over there. Seasoned veteran of this.
Ruffles, who I believe is one of the few veterans of the WOLF, The Howl.
Ow! Media.
Kingston returning to the field after a long talk with their coach.
Here we go. Let's see if they can. Let's hope Davis can turn this ball game around. It's already in their favor. Let's see what we got here.
Going
Here we
back
go.
for a pass.
Going back to a pass.
Rolling out. Incomplete. Oh. Never mind. It is a completion.
On the one or 2 yard line.
That is 1st and goal on the 2-yard line.
No, it's 4th down. Wow.
Oh,
this is the
my fault. That is.
ladies and gentlemen.
4th
This
and
is
2.
the play of the game right here. 4th
This-
down, 2 to go.
10 seconds left. 9. The ball is counting. I think this is game. They're not going to have enough time to get it off.
Now, are they going to try to do a field goal though? Because the field goal is 3 points, right?
A 3-goal.
Is it
Yes, a
2
field
points?
goal is 3 points.
So they could. They might.
Kingston calls a timeout last second. 2 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Kingston.
This is the win-or-lose play right here.
2 seconds left on the clock. This is the play of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the make or break for the Kingston Redskins.
And for the Davis Wolves. See if they can hold them at the 2 yard line.
And win the game. Now, I must give credit where credit is due. The pass completion was a fantastic pass.
It was fantastic. Kingston's passing in the second half of the game has been very, very good. See what we got here.
Kingston and Davis having long discussions with their coaches. I bet both teams are very, very nervous right now.
Oh, yeah.
Neither one wants to lose.
Both of them know this is the play.
This is the one that wins or loses the game for
It
both of
ultimately
them.
all comes down here. You can hear the Davis fans getting loud, getting on their feet. Let's see what they got here. 2 seconds left. Whistle blown.
The 2 yard line.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Kingston.
0.
That is game.
That is game.
Devin Tipton.
Kingston 12, Davis 8.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a good game. I had a lot of fun here. We should go down to Ruffles for a kind of a little summary of that last play. What do you think about that, Ruffles?
You know, that last play was kind of inevitable. They're going to make the touchdown. That's kind of a hard place to be with only a few seconds left on the clock. It's not easy to come back from that. But Davis played their heart out. They played extremely well tonight. I want to give a huge shout out to their defense and to their offense. They really did pull through.
They
tonight.
never do quit, do they?
Shout out to the team as a whole. And big props to Kingston for, playing the game they did.
Yeah.
This was a enjoyable game to broadcast and an enjoyable game to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, all it always comes down to it. All it is a sport.
So,
All it is a game.
It's a game.
what do you guys think? Watching Kingston, their junior high play tonight. How do you think tomorrow night may turn out for the high school?
That is a tough question.
That is a very tough question. Considering
how
The,
close of a game that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Davis has a very big chance tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
Especially from
High school
watching the
teams
few
from these
minutes
two
that we
schools
played
tomorrow
with
night.
Heritage Hall. I
Those will
believe
be
we
on the road
definitely
tomorrow
have a
night.
chance
Those
to
in
get,
district play
you
at
know,
Kingston,
that first, it's always that
7:30
first quarter. That's what
Mhm.
matters
Davis
most.
students, remember,
I think it'll be
no
interesting.
school
It'll
be
be a
very
lot of fun to watch.
interesting, yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Ruffles. We will see you later.
We'll see you
We would
later.
like to thank Mac Trailer, Jones Jewelry, and the Wolf Boosters, as well as Physical Therapy Central and the Davis Chamber of Commerce for supporting this
Football game.
football game and
Yeah.
all the football games, really.
As well as, our broadcast as a whole. And many thanks to all the fans that showed up and all the people that watched our broadcast.
Now, me and Duncan, we won't see you guys later. So, goodbye.
This is Duncan and Colton signing off.
See ya.